At 60, Scottie Pippen has reached a point in life where reflection carries more weight than reputation, and with that reflection has come a wave of honesty that confirms what many fans had long suspected about his career and legacy. During his years with the Chicago Bulls, Pippen was not just a key contributor but a transformational player who helped redefine what it meant to be versatile in the modern game. Alongside Michael Jordan, he formed one of the most iconic duos in the history of the National Basketball Association, leading the team to 6 championships and global dominance throughout the 1990s. However, despite these achievements, there was always an undercurrent to Pippen's story, a quiet sense that his role was never fully appreciated in the way it deserved to be. For years, fans noticed moments, subtle comments, interviews, body language, that hinted at deeper frustrations, and now, decades later, Pippen is confirming that those instincts were not misplaced. He has openly acknowledged that while he took pride in winning and valued his role within the team, he often felt overshadowed by the larger-than-life presence of Jordan, whose global fame naturally drew the spotlight. This dynamic, while successful on the court, created a complicated emotional landscape of it, where Pippen had to balance loyalty to the team with a personal desire for recognition. He has explained that his contributions, defensive dominance, playmaking, leadership, and consistency were essential to the team's success, yet they were frequently absorbed into a narrative that focused on a single superstar. Over time, that imbalance began to shape how he saw himself within the broader history of the game. Another key aspect of what Pippen has revealed involves the sacrifices he made early in his career, particularly when he signed a long-term contract that provided immediate security but ultimately limited his financial earnings compared to other stars as the league grew. At the time, it was a practical decision influenced by his background and responsibilities, but as salaries across the NBA increased, that contract became a point of frustration and a symbol of how undervalued he felt. While some critics viewed it as a mistake, Pippen now frames it as a reflection of his priorities at the time, choosing stability over risk, while also acknowledging that it contributed to the sense that his worth was not being fully recognized. Beyond financial matters, Pippen has also opened up about the mental and emotional toll of sustaining excellence within a dynasty. Being part of a team that is expected to win year after year brings relentless pressure, and every performance is scrutinized on a global stage. For Pippen, maintaining composure while dealing with internal frustrations required immense discipline, and his calm presence often masked the complexity of what he was experiencing. Now, with years of perspective, he is able to articulate those feelings with clarity, offering insight into the challenges that come with being both essential and, at times, overlooked. What makes these revelations resonate so strongly is that they do not feel like a sudden confession, but rather a long-awaited confirmation of what many had already sensed. Pippen is not seeking to rewrite history or diminish the achievements of his teammates, but instead to add depth to a story that was often told in simple terms. By sharing his truth, he is giving fans a more complete understanding of his journey, one that includes not only triumph and success but also sacrifice, frustration, and resilience. In doing so, he is reshaping how his legacy is viewed, reminding the world that greatness is rarely one-dimensional and that even the most celebrated careers can carry untold layers waiting to be understood.